Hello and salutations to everyone. This is Archangel. I don't know if you've had the chance to look around the world lately, but ladies' quest for ever-increasing male subjugation and compliance is working. In fact, chicks have guys up against the ropes, pummeling them, and since guys do not dare fight back for fear of validation withholding, hence the collective masculine simply has his gloves up in defense mode, soaking up every blow that females land and thinking themselves the better person for enduring such abuse, rather than helping females mature through consequence and reciprocity. Huh? Well, the bargain basement bottom line is that males are becoming increasingly scared of females. Due to chicks' ravenous lust for male blood, the average Joe is beginning to see the social and legal power females wield, as well as the demoted, devalued, depreciated positions that males occupy in our contemporary world, where a female can ruin any man with mere words. A simple accusation can cripple any man in our culture, and females are divorced of responsibility for false or malicious accusations. And females know they hold superior sway over males. They know an accusation will tarnish a man's reputation at the very least, and imprison him at the worst. Females comprehend this, just like they somehow know if they scream in public, white knights will materialize to help them. Females know they have power over males, no matter how sweet, innocent, or demure and submissive conservative they act. They know they hold the reins of power in society, and guys are starting to come to this realization as well. Finally, guys are starting to see reality, and they are becoming rightfully scared of female interaction. Just the other day, I was having a chat with two bluish pill males who were accurately reflecting on the current atmosphere of female power, the atmosphere of paranoia and witch hunting. One guy, a doctor, related how he had given an order to a female temporary worker regarding a patient admission. Apparently, this was not to her liking, so she argued the admission procedure with the doctor. The interaction ended with her proclaiming, "You're bullying me." The other guy in the conversation was a plumber who said he will now decline jobs if it is just a female or child on the premises. As messed up as this sounds, I am glad this madness is trickling down to the blue-pilled, pussy-whipped male populace and creating havoc. This is what needs to happen to awaken males from their fantasies of female care and benevolence. They need to understand Gynocentrism and their place as utilities, and the more voracious the collective feminine becomes, the more ridiculous their spectacles, the more Me Too and man-spreading bleach assaults, the more justice nominees drugged through the slop by the tried-and-true tactic of sexual assault accusation, the more guys will awaken to feminine reality, where true feminine intent is revealed through females' unlimited social power and trust. Power is like vodka. It reveals a person's inner workings and beliefs. Guys are starting to wake up, and so females are going ovaries out, trying to enact a total power grab. And guys think acquiescing and deferring total power to them will appease them into civility. Guys apparently do not understand that appeasement only makes the aggressor more aggressive. And so men up against the ropes taking everything females dole out without fighting back only succeed in stirring further ire in females and more volleys of blows at the cowering male masses. Unfortunately, male abuse needs to intensify in order for guys to awaken to a reality that is not congruous with the pink sky, cherry pie, angelic female, home, hearth, and Chevrolet fairy tales that they adopted after years of force-fed indoctrination. This is the real atmosphere. Guys are abusing their own, simply to tease validation from females. That temporary worker telling that doctor he was bullying her, this essentially was a shot across his bow. She was pulling social rank on him. You may be a doctor, but I can ruin you. So, like a snake coiled and rattling its tail, she gave him a warning with politically correct trendy terminology that she could take social justice umbrage if he did not stand down. Furthermore, not only was it meant to put him in his place, she was also setting up an alibi with a simple little comment about bullying in case she needed to take this issue further. He said that when he heard the social justice terminology used against him, he got super pissed. And I think on a subconscious level deeper than mere insubordination, this anger came from the realization he was a powerless modern male in a ravenous gynocentric environment where females are using sexual assault to shape media, government, entertainment, corporation. Essentially, females are using rape to take over society. I told him that it is scary and he needs to watch himself. If there was no one around to witness this exchange, it would be her word against his. And being a female, she has automatic assumption of innocence and victim status. Oh, this poor, overworked, underappreciated girl is being domineered by this entitled, privileged white doctor who is barking out orders, wholly insensitive to her wants and needs and emotions. I tried to impress upon him that even if it was manipulation on her part, that does not matter. She could ruin his reputation, his social standing, everything. And in most cases, females are held above reproach for malicious activities. For instance, if you are in medical school and you stab your boyfriend. This is a very palpable atmosphere of men fearing females. And so, ladies, your campaign of domination is working. You have males scared to defy you or object to you in any way. They are becoming even more malleable, compliant doormats, if that's possible. Males are putting up with more and more feminine crap than they did yesterday, a week ago, a year ago, a decade ago, a century ago. And scared males will be putting up with more chick crap next month, next year, and on, because they are frightened into compliance, knowing that a pink axe hangs over their head, threatening social or legal ruination. It's not enough that males are vagina addicts with an insatiable mommy complex, which is the need to receive approval from females as proxy for making mommy proud of him. It's not enough that males trespass other males as a pathetic attempt to establish and compete in a hierarchy meant to impress females. It's not enough that females have more social and legal courtesies and leeway than males. It's not enough that males are vilified, demonized, mocked, berated, used, and discarded everywhere you turn. It's not enough that male life is worth less than female life. And so males pamper and solicit females, trying to get collective relevance or worth through female service. It's not bad enough that we mutilate boys, then train them to serve girls. No, it's not enough that females are deferred to and held above responsibility. Oh, now they seek ever greater levels of male prostration and denigration of any and all things masculine. This should terrify men, the power females wield, and it needs to get worse to wrench dudes free from their romantic patriarchy reveries. I do not want males to get hurt, but it has been proven time and again that males need to be burned to wake up. So, hopefully, the Y chromosome hunt will worsen. Understand that the power, social, and legal perks females luxuriate in will not be relinquished willingly. This is a no-holds-barred, anything-goes knife fight in a phone booth, and in females' bid to utterly rule a planet paved with male blood. Well, rest assured, the manhunt will worsen. Indeed, we have rich historical precedent to look to. When there is a grab for power, people turn on each other to benefit self. For instance, observe what happened when we gave juvenile females absolute trust and power. We got the Salem witch hunt, where girls faked fits and ruined village women, obviously basking in the ego over the power they held. Again, when you bestow unlimited social power and complete trust upon a class of beings that are devoid of responsibility, you get their true nature, their true feelings and beliefs. We now understand that females do not care about males, their welfare or well-being. In fact, females do not even like guys, and the social power females have amassed allows them to speak their hearts because there will be no repercussions. Guys will lap up the denigration, abuse, and continue bowing before them. It is precisely females' power position that is allowing us to know their disgust towards males is honest and true, and that the submissive demure role they played under traditionalism was a ruse to survive in that environment. However, our elevation of the feminine has elucidated a few misandristic truths and agendas, namely that females are insatiable in their crusade to subjugate and abuse males. Females' unchecked social power can ruin any man anywhere, and guys are rightfully scared, retreating to seclusion. A week ago, I was working on a car, and two little neighborhood girls came up to me asking me to help them with a fundraiser. And I immediately got nervous, and I looked around for people to witness this interaction. And with no neighbors out, I backed away from them and said, sorry, I have no money. This is how sad it has become. Females will come to your house, and rather than have an innocent interaction like, "Hey there, kiddo, what you got?" Rather, my first instinct is to get freaked out by two little girls canvassing the neighborhood with a fundraiser. This is how toxic, how disgusting it is becoming. We are driving men into cages where they dare not answer the door or have a genuine interaction out of fear. I know of too many males accused of child molestation, and we see another public figure every week taken down and soiled by accusation of sexual assault or prejudice by females. This Y chromosome hunt also has another byproduct. It is driving males to technology as a means of interaction with the world. This is why we see guys with their noses in their phones all day long. It is too toxic for males to interact with females, whether in junior high or at the workplace, and especially bars, where inebriation almost guarantees males no defense against female manipulations. So, not surprisingly, males are texting more and more, isolating themselves with their phones to communicate with the outside world. Generally, males fancy face-to-face interactions. However, males are now protecting themselves with technology because within this male hunting atmosphere, they are scared of physical interaction with females with no witnesses around. And texting provides a trail of evidence to back male assertions because this atmosphere is telling males one crucial fact, that in the absence of proof or witnesses, when it comes down to your word against hers, you will lose everything. And so males do not want to be alone with females of any age because it will become exactly a he said, she said. He molested me. He abused me. He raped me. No, I didn't. Who do you think people will believe? A sweet, angelic, victimized female or a raping, murdering, plundering male? Males are rightfully withdrawing from female interactions and turning to technology as a means of communication, and this will intensify. Artificial womb technology will be hastened. In fact, the city of Houston just received an application for a robot brothel. Guys are fed up and they are looking for alternatives. So, ladies, your agenda of further male enslavement is working wonderfully. Now your next hurdle is to round them up and castrate them, wrangle them into labor camps of female servitude. Oh, and execute the rebels and worn-out males. Gentlemen, this is for real. You have intercourse, and she regrets it. A week, a month, a decade later, it's rape. You say anything unapproved to a female, it's sexism. You protect yourself from female assault, you're an abuser, a misogynist. When any interaction with females may be returned as assault, abuse, prejudice, and rape accusations, why would guys bother with females at all? My friends, this is the state of affairs. You need to retreat from one-on-one interactions with females, or record your interactions. And the revelation is, it's not females you should blame. It is males that enforce females' elevation and ultimate power. Males are the problem, and males are the solution. Males are the subjugated, and males are the revolution. My friends, stand with me, live free.